let me tell you something. This guest we have on today, we was at this award ceremony, and
Ooh.
oh my God, this young man, he blew us away, baby.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you know I love singing and I love singers. When I heard him sing, I could have just closed my eyes and be like, oh my God, you could sing to me all night, just sing me to sleep. He's the singer himself, the piano player. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's in your bag, boy?
Oh, what's in my bag? A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm a recording artist, singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, producer, and all of the things, Yeah.
Yeah, so you do it because that's what you love to do.
Right.
Because it's what I love to do, because I feel like it's what I've been made to do, because
Mm.
it's something that needs to be done in the world.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like if you can do, then you have a responsibility to.
I love
Mm,
it.
I love that.
What
To
was
whom
it?
much is
To
given, much is required.
Exactly.
and I love listening to you. That
Ooh.
I said that, and I'm really honestly saying that to be
Mhm.
in a room and hear you sing like that.
Okay, so I love singing. I love music so much, like to my core. It's
Oh
it's
wow.
it's the
Yes.
blood that runs through my veins. It's
Yes,
what wakes me up in the morning and sends me to
yes,
rest at night.
yes,
Music
Oh
like
yes.
fuels me and makes me who I am. And
yes,
so at my core, that's a huge, huge, huge part. But also, I just love creating.
yes.
I love writing. I love
Mhm.
making worlds. I love like all of it. It's
Right.
it's it's
Love
so
it.
and
Love it.
I've been doing it thus far, on stage a lot.
Mhm.
Like, I create these segments within the show that feel like you're being brought into a world, being brought
Love
into
it.
a place.
Yes.
And it's
Mhm.
all intentional.
You're
Mhm.
doing it. You're
Yeah.
doing it.
One of the things I will say that's like a big thing for me too, as much as I love what I do. So my mom passed away a couple of years ago. One of the things that happened with me, I experienced so much when she passed. I had never had a panic attack in my life.
Wow.
And within those first 3 months, I had nine. And I even got to a point where I started to wonder, like, why am I even doing
Mm.
like, what is the reason for me even like going out there and singing these
Mhm.
songs and all that other stuff like that. And then there was so much stuff she used to speak over me
Mhm.
and speak over my life, and just a
Mhm.
bunch of that stuff just started happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I ended up getting called for a bunch of shows. I've been trying to do this for so long,
Right.
I might as well go for it. And then I got out there, and I think the first show was pretty much like 80% just group therapy. Like I
Wow.
was just up there,
Yeah.
talking about what had
Yes.
happened, and afterwards, people were telling me about how much it resonated with them in their lives
Mhm.
and in their journeys. And
Yeah.
like some of the people had recently lost parents or lost loved
Yeah.
ones as well. And I realized even more so, because I had already kind of had this in mind, but I realized even more so, as much as I love it, it's
Mhm.
not for me.
Ooh, come on
Yes.
now.
It's not just for me.
That's
Yes.
right.
There's
Yes.
like and that's where that responsibility thing comes back in too.
Yes.
Music in particular, but also like just art in general,
Mhm.
it reaches a certain part of the brain.
That's right.
And so because of that, you can get certain messages and certain things to
Mhm.
people
Mm.
in a more palatable and easier way. Things that people need, especially like right now and in
Right.
this world, it's healing,
Yes.
it's
Yes. Ooh,
love,
yes.
Yes.
it's joy,
Yes.
it's
Mhm.
peace. It's even like feeling like they're heard, like their voice is heard, or feeling like
Yes.
there's someone out there that feels like them.
That's
And
Right.
beautiful.
so that's who I make music for.
Ooh.
I'm making it for me, and then
Mhm.
knowing that I'm making it for me, I'm knowing that there are other people that feel like me.
Ooh.
And
Exactly.
responsibility is like one of the things that keeps me going. The love
Yes.
starts the train, and
Mhm.
like
Mm.
the responsibility keeps the engine moving.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your
My
content
goodness.
and your bags are so similar to
Ooh.
mine. I just listening to you, it's like you telling some of my content. I was like,
Mm.
it's like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I relate to this stuff you're saying.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you use your pain to gain
Mhm.
inspiration and
Hmm.
helping someone else. Even
Right.
though you might be going through that loss of a mom, I
Yeah.
understand the loss of my mom. My mom passed away in May. I wasn't going to say
Oh
it, but I'm going
wow.
to say,
Oh my God.
and we are. This was inspiring us because it seems
Mm.
the same like you.
Yeah.
Soon as she transitioned, it's like doors started opening up.
Yeah.
I understand. I relate to
Yeah.
that so much.
Whispers from heaven.
Yes,
Yes.
Hmm.
yes. So you keep on doing what you do.
Right.
because you're inspiring so many people just in your
Yes.
words, just the singing, and just keep on. I can't wait to see where you're going. You're going,
Yes.
and I'm going to be right there watching.
Yeah.
See, y'all don't know whom we gonna have on here. Look at this beautiful guest. Do you have any questions out there? I see your hands up.
What are your roots in singing?
Roots in singing, oof. It's a little mixture of everything. So I'm a preacher's kid. So yeah,
Your
of
bag
course,
like mine.
of course, all right. I'm a PK, so of course there's a lot of church in there.
Right.
Like we had a lot of different music in the house, like a lot of like rock, like Aerosmith and Nirvana and all that other stuff like that. But then also like Michael Jackson,
That's
and
good.
Prince, and
Yeah.
like Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yes.
But then a lot of classical music like Mozart and
Yes.
Rachmaninoff.
Wow.
And then we got like composers like John Williams and Danny Elfman and all that other stuff like that. And then as I grew up, I like went on excursions, like musical excursions,
Right.
like finding different things. So a lot of jazz, a lot of like Indian music, a lot of African music, like from different parts of the diaspora. And
You got a lot on you.
yeah.
And that's good. You're inspired with different cultures, different types of music. It kind of brings that out, and I can hear it. I see it. So thank y'all for joining in and watching us on What's in the Bag. We want to thank you.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, we are so happy to have you on.